Module 21, Part 3 Activities on Calendar. Order, Activities, Incoming Email. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out our other how-to videos from this channel. Also, subscribe and share. It will be helpful for the channel. In this tutorial, we will add functions to help displaying activities on the calendar. We already have functions for displaying orders. We will replicate these functions to work with the activities. Let's open up RxS and go coding. All right, let's go to C drive, access projects, and we're gonna make a copy of the latest one. What was it? Part 2, module 21, part 2. Let's make a copy. Control C, Control V, and we're going to name this guy part 3. We're moving on. Part 3, activity on calendar. How about activities on calendar? All right, let's go in there and enable that. So what we want on the calendar here is to add activities. We're just going to add activities similar to these. All right, similar to these. So let's see how we are going to accomplish this. All right. So let's close that out. Open up the calendar in design mode. All right, let's take a look at these. What can we do with this guy? So I am thinking maybe another group control, and then user can switch between activities or orders. All right, so let's see how we're gonna do that. Obviously, we gotta select one or the other to display, and before I do that, let me remind Samantha. So Samantha asked a couple of times already, and all right, Samantha wants to know how she can populate the appointments on the calendar. So if you're watching, follow along closely in this video. All right, so we are going to do we're going to populate the activities, which is, I guess, the same as the same as appointment. So follow closely. All right, follow closely. It's not that difficult. All right, so as I was saying, we're gonna need a group by, something to switch between orders and activity. So I'm going to say activity first, activity, and then order. Now obviously if you have more, for example, if I have an appointment calendar here, I can just add appointment in there, and then we can switch between these guys. All right, so we're going to continue, take all defaults, so don't worry about them for now. We're going to massage this a bit. All right, and then let's see, let's move this guy on this side. Well, let's move this guy a little further right. maybe there, and and yeah, just kind of making this guy looking, right. So gonna move this label up away from the border there. Come on, there you go. Just needs to be a little taller there. That looks good. And then we're gonna say um, display options. So just means that what do we want to display, like so. So let's move this guy to the right there. Good. Um, I'm going to move this list down just a tad for now. Oops. Grab this there and move it like that, so that this guy looks similar to the view orders only, view orders bar rather. That looks similar. Alright, let's select all the labels here on this new control. We're going to take this lighter 50% off. Good. We're almost done. Just kidding. We got a lot to do here. Alright, so select this control, the border, and then name this control as OPT display options. That's it. That's all. And then select the inside there, the radio button, radio, red, activity. We're not going to use this. We're going to use a different way of selecting, but it's just a habit that I like to name all of my controls. Of course, if they're my children, I want to know who they are. Hopefully you do as well. So name your controls. Don't be lazy. All right. Don't do the half. What do they call it? The half job. Notice this guy's not up there. What the heck? All right. Now leave it like that for now. Leave it like that for now. So now let's decide what happened if the activity is selected. Obviously, you cannot implement it the same way as view orders, but you can do a similar situation. This view order, this new, incomplete, complete, these are hard-coded, all right, status. These are hard-coded status, and they cannot be more than this or less. These are fixed, all right. The orders could either be a new, incomplete, complete, or cancel. Those are the statuses, all right. However, if we look at right now we are decipher how we are going to implement, right? We got to understand how to implement these things. So if we look at the activity, we've got activities, not that one, my bad. Activity types rather. We've got 4. What about if we have 5, 6 more? That would make 10 activities, activity types, all right? Perhaps, I don't know. I don't know what it is, travel. There you go. How about travel? All right. How about, taking a break? How about something, whatever it is. So there could be more than just 4 activity types, right? Therefore, this would not work. Therefore, this would not work. But I can show you what will work, alright? I can show you what will work. So if you go to the activity form here, copy this type right here, copy, Control C, and come back in here and paste. That will work. You see, that will work. Alright, let's go close that activity form. That guy will work. So when this guy is selected, we want this guy to show up. When this guy is selected, we want this guy to show up. Alright, so let's do that. Let's go back in the code. Let's go back in the code. Alright. Matter of fact, nope. I want to do this. I want to select this guy right here. Just select the group control, not the individual inside the group, just the group control. It's called OPT display option. Alright, go to the event, double click on that, and go into code. So here, I'm going to move this guy, copy that, delete that. We're going to move that guy to above where the orders are. Right here, right here. Because we're going to put functions close to this guy. That makes it easier for us, alright? So here then, we can say select case, me, option, display option, in select. See that? That's pretty straightforward. And then case, one, what is case one is? Case one is to CBO, visible, true. Me, option, view bar. We're going to change that view bar to view order bar because that view bar is too generic. We want to be a little more specific than that. But anyway, for now, let's do that. Let's do this. And then case 2. We don't want that. We want small. Case 2. Well, yeah, it's okay. CBO is not that big a deal. I was going to copy, but only a couple of lines. View by visible equals true. Alright, let's do what I just said. Select this view by right here. We are going to change that to view order by. Alright, and I'm going to copy that. Copy. There shouldn't be too many places. Alright, so I'm going to come way up here at the top, Control F, type in OPT view by, and then go search. And then we're going to replace that guy. There are a couple more places. That's one. So paste that guy. Let's go to the next one. There you go. Make sure you select the name, not the click. Like so. But that's it. So that's not that many. So now I'm going to move this guy right in place of that guy. As a matter of fact, here we're going to say view, view activities by, like that. Alright, and now I'm going to move my calendar back up. I can't see the top there. So let's continue moving that guy back up right about there. That looks good. All right, Control S. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Actually, let's go back to calendar. There's something that we need to do here. Let's go to unload. No, actually, let's go to here. Right here, display option. Select that, copy, and let's go to unload right here. There, and then copy this call. We're gonna change these things how it's going to call. We on load we want it to jump to the display option that we the group option that we just created. All right, and then from there let's go back to that one that we just did right here, and then from there in the end here we'll say okay, call. Essentially doing the same thing except it's doing this. All right, except it's doing this. So let's close that out. Did I go too fast? Just return the video. Pause, rewind, and rewind the video. So click on that. Let's see what it says. Oh, yeah. So yeah, what happens here? Let's go fix that. In this subform, all right, let's go to see the subform order, calendar order. We changed the name. See right here, order by. So make sure you update that file. This is the subform on the right hand side where the orders is displayed. All right, remember we changed the name view order by. It does not recognize because we changed the name. All right, so let's continue. There you go. See, that's pre-selected. Let's select this guy. Look at that. Let's select this guy. Let's move back. Move back. How about complete? There you go. We got one. How about new? Good. So that still works, okay? That still works. Now there's something in here. You see there? But you know what? Let's do. Let's pre-select this guy. All right. Let's pre-select this guy. Let's move away. Yeah. Let's move away for now. Get back in the code. Get back in the code. So this is a sub form. This is the calendar right here. Okay. Let's go back to the option. This guy right here. Let me show you what to do here. Right there. Right there. In this option, in the when the activity is selected, we can say if me CBO if is no, then me CBO equals me CBO. We're going to grab that first item in the list. All right, like so. That's all. All right, so let's try it now. If we go back, if we click this guy, the drop down list will be pre-selected to the first item. Okay, so okay, what happened here is remember when we add or update the code behind file, that thing is open in background. So let's close this down. See, there you go. See that, and that's why it cannot be open. So let's say let's save it again and close. So if you make an adjustment to the code behind on any form, that form is opened. All right, make sure you close it. Make sure you close it and then relaunch it. Now let's go to calendar. See how it's pre-selected? That's good. That is good right there. All right, we want it to be pre-selected. All right, so that means it will have something in there unless we do this. Oh, oh, it looks like we cannot select. Okay, so that's no problem. That's no problem. Let's close that out. Let's enable that. That is because select this CBO activity type ID. Go to locked. Let's unlock that guy. Enable. Looking for enable. Right here. Nope, nope. Oh, right here. Locked. Make sure it's not locked. Okay. Make sure it's not locked. That's it. That's all you have to do. All right. Control S. Close. There. Now we should be able to select. There you go. Incoming call. Outgoing call. Outgoing email. You see that? Or you can type and they say, hey, that's not one of the list. That's not one in the list. All right. So I'll just hit escape key and then it will show up and then you select. All right. All right. So if you happen to do this and it's not on the list, it's going to bark at you, which is good. Which is good. Look at that messages. Customer management system is an item in the list. All right. So you just do hit escape key, bap, 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 and it will just show up. All right. We are done. Just kidding. All right. Now, how are we going to implement it like this? That one just too high, isn't it? Let's move that down. Yeah, I'm not too picky, but that is a little offside. Yeah, let's move that guy down one notch. Right there, perfect, perfect. Right there, perfect. All right. Okay, let's go in here and let's start looking at, let's start thinking about things. All right. The first thing that I notice right here, it has order list. All right, that is the array. So let's create an object array. See there? See there? So let's do that. Let's do exactly the same thing as the orders. We're gonna call this O activity as activity. All right. And here at the very bottom here, see right here, get orders by month. All right, we're gonna implement exactly the same thing here. All right, exactly the same thing here. So this allows us to travel to the database once. That's it for the calendar. We don't want to take too many trips. Okay, that's too costly. In our database design, we're trying to prevent traveling to the database because that's too costly. So let's go to order DB and we're going to look for this function and we're going to grab it. Okay, we'll say, hey, let me borrow you for a minute. So see right here, get order by month. Look at that, we see it right away. So we're going to grab the whole thing. All right, so let's grab the end sub there all the way up to there, copy, and then back to the activity right here, activity DB, to the real top there, push it down, and that's it. All right, and now we can change this guy to activities, get, and change this order to all activities as activity. All right, so now we're just going to go and replace a bunch of these guys first. All right, this is new activity. Yep, redeem. So that's a nice thing about having done this once. All right, the first time you're gonna have to scratch your head and coming up with the logic. That is the yeah. Once that's done, all you have to do is replicate what you have done because most of these codes are essentially the same. All right. Um, so now this order list would be activity list. Again, if you name your this is the activity date. If you name your object consistently, then you don't have to do much. That's it. That's it. Look at that. That's it. Activity date. So we're done there. All right. All we have to do is just massage this guy. So this would be activity ID. You see there? And then change this activity ID, activity date, activity date, and then we're going to change this one to start date, start time, and how do I know it's start time? Because I made it yesterday. What's next? Activity type ID, activity type ID. So it helps to have good memory, and don't panic. Just look at it closely, and this one should be completed. All right. So if you have good memory, you're doing this activity. I don't have good memory. Yeah, I'm getting old. I am getting old. All right, that's done. We're done. What is that? Less than a minute. About a minute. We're done with that function. Nice. All right, let's close that out. We're done with that. Control S. Close that file down. One thing. Let's copy this guy. Copy that name. We are going to put it right here. Yeah, don't forget that. That's it. That's all. Now we're really done with it. So, oh yeah, let's close that one as well. So now we can say call activity db access get, see that, and then we're passing the same thing because that's all it is. Activities. That's it. That's all. Now we've got both orders and activities ready to be used. Ready to be used. Now let's get back to our function right here. Yeah, right here. So we're going to implement exactly the same thing here. So copy these two guys. All right, copy those two guys. And we're just going to paste them. All right. Now we'll say get number of order. We're going to say get number of activity. There. And then here's the same way. Order. Oh, activity. That's it. That's all. All right. And here, just copy that guy and put it right there. See there? And from here, we're going to change the number of order to number of activity. All right. I'm going to copy that. Select that. Copy. Am I going too fast? If yes, slow down your video. Pause it. Rewind it. All right. Now we've got this right here. Orders. All right. So change that order to activity. And then we are looking for the activity text. Make sure the activity text is empty. All right. Now, why am I checking this activity text? Let's go look at the class object activity. So when it creates new, well, actually, let me show you how it does. Right here. Just to remind you again, because this is essentially the same thing. So when you call this get activities by month right here, look at this. Look at this. that first entry is new entry. If it has anything, that first entry will be replaced in here. You see? Alright? Will be replaced in here. So, yeah. So that first entry will be, that will be 1. 1 will be replaced by this new entry. This new entry will have something in it. Alright? However, this first entry that we created, here is called, that's the only way you are going to be able to query or test or check, because you gotta create a new object first. When you learn object programming, you must understand that. Now, when you say new, it's going to populate all these guys in there. All right, it's going to populate these guys in there, and that guy, look at that, it's empty. All right, and that's why we are able to say, hey, if you are not empty, that means you got something in there. Come in here. I'm going to copy this guy, paste it in there, paste that guy in there, paste that guy in there, and instead of status, what is it? Activity type ID, and equals CBO. Look at that. We are done now for that. Oh yeah, hold on. Activity, and then activities. All right. Wow, we are moving so fast. This is going to be done quickly. All right. It's going to be done quickly. All right. Now, you see how this guy, let's go into the calendar. See how it says display number of orders? We're going to change that. We're going to change it to, what do you think? How about display? I'm going to copy that guy. All right, I'm going to copy that guy. But we're going to change that name, by the way. So I'm going to go right above here. We're going to say sub, and then maybe display items. How about display, yeah, number of items? We have no idea what item is. All right, that's one thing that we don't know, but we are going to display number of items. All right, this item could be activity or orders. Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good. So now I am going to grab these guys. I'm going to grab this guy, copy, and put it in here. And then I'm going to grab this guy and in here. And let me explain. So basically, we are going to call this guy when we iterate through this calendar day. All right. Instead of calling that guy, we are going to say, we're going to say display like so. All right. So go ahead and replace that. Copy, paste, paste, paste. See, that's what we're pasting. So instead of just displaying an order, we say, hey, go display number of item, but we don't know what item is. Not yet. We won't. Not until we get there. So now we get in there. Let's say this right here. We say display number of item. We gotta find out what option did that click. All right. What option did they click? So now if they click, if they say, well, I selected activity, then I want them to display this guy. then call, and then send in that date. Select date, and then as control name. That's it. All right. Well, if it's order, then I'm just going to grab this guy. See there? Go to here. Do the same thing. It's just how you're going to logic your way into getting stuff. The same thing. We say deselect date as control name. It's pretty nice, pretty simple. That's all it is. So you will have, so in this option, when they click, it's going to turn on and off the other options. All right. Once that option is clicked, we display right here. We display it right here. All right. And then we display the number of items. See here. Once you display here, this guy is going to call display calendar, and it's going to come up here and go into our module. All right. And once it's done this module, it's going to say, hey, I found the date. Let's go display number of item. And that number of item goes right in here. All right. And it say, okay, well, before I display, which option did you select? Did you select activity? If it's activity, it's case 1. If it's order, it's case 2. That's pretty nice and simple. All right. That's pretty nice and simple. And one thing that we need to do on this guy, this combo box right here. Let's go back to a combo box at the top here. We want an after update right here. After update. All right, not on click. After update. What you could do on click? No, let's do a after update. After update is better. Meaning, after update meaning the selection is changed. Okay. So let's do after update. All right, so let's do that. And again, I'm gonna move this. Oh, okay, it's right up above that guy. That's good. Perfect. Perfect. When that happens, when that drop down list is selected, we call this guy same thing. We just say, hey, oops, oh, where did you go? I meant to go right here. When that is selected, similar to this guy, when that drop down list is selected, we want to display the calendar. All right. All right. That is that. Well, let's see if it goes as planned. Let's see if it goes as planned. Calendar. Oh, yeah. Activity, order date. Does not have order date. It's activity date. There you go. All right, that's simple. Good. Good. Well, we should have something in here. No. 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 All right. So we gotta run after that guy. See what's going on. How come we don't get any orders? I mean, activities. All right, let's go debug it. This is the calendar. We are going to stop right there. And we are going to hop out, hop back in. It's going to go to that guy. Perfect. F8. We go in there. And I'm going to stop right there. Continue. We got 3 items. You see that? So we know something is in there. Perfect. Oh, duh. You see there? Did you see there? Where's my RS? You see there? Chewy! Chewy! Alright, we're back in order now. Whew! Alright, let's try it again. That's better. Oh my gosh. That's better. See there? We got activity. We know something's not right there. But good thing that we yeah. Good thing that we know what we're doing. Took a little while, but we're gonna change this activity type here. I mean a date here, so that it doesn't fall onto the same date. That's all. All right. So let's try it again. Let's try this guy. Let's try this guy. See how it jumps to 16. Let's see this guy. Nothing there. One activity on the first. Look at that. And that's how you do it. That's just how you do it. All right. So let's go to order. Now order. Yep, it should clear. And let's go back to this guy. See how it clears. By the way, let's go back to here. Activity. We got one right here. One activity. If we switch to order, that's gone. It's clear. It looks for the orders now. Now let's go back and back. There. And that's how you do it. And that's just how you do it. All right. All right. Let's see. So what I want to do here, we only have 3 items. All right. I'm going to copy this guy right here and get to my Excel. We are going to add more items like so. Maybe do that. Maybe long there. Maybe more. Good. Now click on this guy. Think if you select this, select all, and then double move this guy right here up, it's going to show in there like that. All right. So now let's we are going to add more items in here. Add more items in here. All right, and let's change this guy to right format, date, time, like so. Okay, so we're gonna grab, select those guys, copy, paste, and then we have to massage these numbers. All right, make sure this number, one of these guys, are different. So I'm gonna grab you know what, I'm gonna grab this guy right here, just 3 of them, or even 4. If you grab 4, you have to replace all 4. Here I'm going to GXY, see there, and then here we just grab any one of these guys. I'm going to grab this last one right here. How about ONG small g, and here's the same way. Now this one is 4 characters. How about F4 FYIU for your information. Just kidding. Uh, so I think that's good. Now we're just going to grab this guy, a whole bunch of these guys, copy, paste, and we're going to change this right here to, how about 8:30, and then this guy to 9 o'clock, 9 something, and then this guy to, that's being the 16th, yeah, 10 o'clock, 10:15. Next one, how about 11, and this one goes lengthy. We're gonna go all the way to PM, 12. See if it converts PM for us. All right, so yeah, that's good right there. That's good right there. All right. Did we change this, guys? Let's change this guy just in case I forgot. Let's change those guys just in case I forgot. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go X, Y, and Z, and let's grab one body. Somebody. How about the front one? 3 characters. Z, X, Z, Y, something. Yeah, last four, not 5. Last 4. F, Y, R, X, something. Alright, so I think that we got the unique ID. Let's copy the entire thing right there. Copy. And then move it to, select the bottom row here. Now we got 6 more. Alright, let's close it out. Let's go to here. Calendar. Look at that. Let's see what else we have here. Huh. I thought there were more activities in there. Yeah, why is that? The 14th, we should have 3 of the same, 2, 3 of the same right here, 3 of the same, 2 of the same on the 14th. So there should be 3 of the same. Something's not right. It did not add up. See, on the 14th, there should be 3 items with the same activities. Alright? So it should have 14, 16, and the first. The first, let's see, you know what? We're going to change that guy to one. Change that one to 1. Yeah. This being the same type, it should show up. 2 of them. Alright? So let's see why it doesn't show up correctly. Oh, that's why. You see there? You see what I see? You see what I see? The reason why, right there. That's why. Good thing we came in here. Control S. We are done. Alright, so if we do that, you see that? And 2, good. 2, good. None. So that's how we do it. Alright, now, if you scroll back, see right here, we need to drive these guys to the activities, just like the orders right here. Alright, just like the orders right there. It's a complete one, like that. Alright, so, but that will be in the next video. But in this video, we got it. Alright, we got it. We just came to do this guys right here. Okay. In the next video, we want this sub-report on the right hand side here, the list here, to jive with the activities. Alright. So there you have it, Samantha. You want to see how I populate that? You got it. See, 2 activities there. 2 there. Look at that, bunch of them there. That's how you do it. Alright. That's it. Happy programming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.